Yeah, that's kind of stuff.
Hey, Space. Please come back up. No, look, you had a cushion on your lap before, now there's no cushion. Not good enough. Hello. She's literally looking at me and where's the fucking cushion? You're a spoilt little moggle, aren't you?
Right, I think that should be working, hopefully. If I know. It was saying live and now it's not. So I'm not actually sure if I'm live anymore or not. This is...
Do I need to go on your channel on YouTube and have a look?
That might help. I think we are still live. Yeah, it's just popped up saying live again. And there is at least 2 people watching. Unless one of them is you.
I haven't even found you yet. What's the link?
It's on my Facebook thing.
Oh, I think I might have found you. Yeah, it says you're live.
Hang on, Jack's just asked about.
Yeah, you're live.
I'm live, okay, I'll send him a link. Hang on.
Yeah, he's on.
Right, okay, I've sent him a link. So is the audio working or not? If anybody could let me know, that'd be really helpful. Yes, people are telling me I'm live.
It is working.
Cool. We're good. To go then. Alrighty then. So it says I've got. Apparently, I don't know if I can see the comments, guys. I can see that I've got comments, not what they are. Hang on.
I've got the comments on my phone, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see Jack, Charles. Yeah, awesome. Okay then. Sweet. Right, okay, so I'm not going to start the time until we've actually loaded into adventure mode. And first off, what we can do is choose what character I'm going to use. I don't really mind, so if any of you have any preferences, put it in the comments. I'm going to do it on hard mode, which is the hardest setting we've got on the game, because I don't think medium is going to be much of a challenge.
So modest.
I think this is probably my favourite. Or we got Spyro. I don't really care. The only thing I care about is that the cart has wheels. I can't deal with any of the carts that have hover stuff like this. It's got to have 4 wheels or else I suck. So nothing hovering. Let's go with Yaya. I think. Oh no, Jack says Spyro. Okay, Spyro then. If nobody else is casting a vote, Spyro it will be. Let's do it. Classic Spyro?
Winter Spyro.
What, the Winter Guardian one?
Yes.
Not Space Spyro?
Nope. Winter Guardian.
Winter Guardian one, okay then. Hang on. What carts do we want with Spyro? Actually, we could have the Spyro Mobile then, I suppose, if we're having Spyro. His own cart. That one. I feel like we should go with the blue colour, seeing as we've gone with the aqua one. Look at that. Wheels wise. Right, there we go, all blue. I want to go for drift with this one. Right, okay, so whatever the time is.
4:13.
4:13, we're starting now. I think Jack gave me a time of 1 hour 30, so that's what I'm aiming to beat. We'll see how it goes. I think all the official speedruns generally have apps that remove all the loading screen times, but as I'm not a speedrunner, I don't have anything such things, so this is just gonna... I'll just have to suck up the loading times. Also, I'm gonna have to skip as many cutscenes as I possibly can. So if you're interested in the game, story-wise, you'll have to look it up on YouTube. Not from here. Skip, skip, skip. Right, okay, let's go. Race number 1. I think there's 18 tracks from the classic story mode, plus various boss challenges, which is what we'll be aiming to get through. It's the boss challenges I think that are going to give me problems, especially the last one, because the last boss cheats and he starts ahead of you. So even if you're insanely good at racing, he still starts ahead of you. You can also tell this is a remake of an old game because the difficulty balancing on the tracks is rather random. So the first track they give you, which is Crash Cove, is actually one of the harder tracks in the game. It's not super complex to drive, but because there's not much to it, it means that the AI can easily keep up with you. So it's actually quite hard to beat them. Or it can be if you get hit.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro! Whoa! Supercharged!
Ah, got hit.
Born to fly!
Ooh, just made the shortcut. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it that time. Right, leading in the final lap. Ah, hit me.
Oh yeah!
Okay, we got there.
Could beat me.
First one down.
Stop
One of the harder
dragging
ones.
your feet.
I'm not sure which track they give you on the second one. Possibly Rouge Tubes. If that's the case, that's quite easy. As long as you avoid getting hit too much. Man, I swear these loading times are gonna absolutely nail this time score. Oh, I forgot they give you cup animations at the end of each one. Oh, skip, skip, skip. Or you can't skip.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Yes, yes, I know. Oh, more stuff. Go
You
away.
can go faster through turns by power sliding.
Yeah, I am aware. Thank you for that game. Right. Right, whatever this one is, which is Rouge Tubes. Yeah, that's fine now. I think if I was doing speed running properly, I think I'd have to invest in a PS4 Pro, because I'd assume the loading times would be a lot faster with that. Okay, skip the intro cutscene. Right, let's go.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro!
Not a good start.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Ooh, last place. Not where I want to be. Okay, take the shortcut. Yep. Right. No, fuck off with your things. Okay, done.
You could beat me if you stop
I said that would be an easy one.
dragging your feet.
Just got to get away from them at the start, and it's smooth sailing then. I think the next track is going to be Sewer Speedway, and it's the shortcut in that screws me over quite a lot. It's a really tricky jump to make, so depending on how that goes, might gain time or lose time in it. Certainly a lot harder than this track. There's also rolling barrels that crush you, and you can normally not see them until it's a bit too late. Skip, 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 skip. No, no. I think I'm going to get very bored of seeing this animation.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Yep, no. No, I don't need tutorials.
To get a turbo boost while power sliding.
Yeah, I am aware of how to turbo boost. Thank you.
Whoa! Supercharged! Ooh.
Right, which track's this? Oh no, it's Mystery Caves. Oh, that's good. That's a lot nicer than Sewer Speedway. Just got to avoid the turtles. So the shortcut at the start of this one is worth taking if you've got enough speed, but if you can't get enough speed before it, it slows you down a lot. So it's a lot of the shortcuts in this game are designed to kind of be double-edged swords. If you can take them really well, they'll give you an advantage. Otherwise, you're a bit screwed. So sometimes I take them, sometimes I don't. It depends on the build up to it. Right, skip the cutscene. Let's go.
Last one there's a north.
Oh, that's not how you take that shortcut. Oh, that's terrible.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Yep, that's a great one of how not to take that shortcut. Oh, I got hit as well. Okay. Coming from behind. Oh, I'm hit again. Shit. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, shit. I could see that coming and I just couldn't avoid it. I'm not taking the shortcut this time. We're inside.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Okay,
You could beat me
not the
if you
cleanest,
stop
but we got the win.
dragging your feet.
Just about. Right, so now I'm almost certain it's Sewer Speedway. I think that's the last one in this area. So just got to cross the fingers that I can take the shortcut successfully. If not, you're just going to watch me smash headfirst into a wall. Just seen Alex's comment. Yeah, cheers Alex. You're obviously bad luck on the stream right now. Eee, come on, come on, come on.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Am I gonna get more tutorial bullshit? Yes, I am.
When you get a TNT crate on your head,
Yeah, I know. I know. Doing this track for the time trials, the amount of times I had to restart with this shortcut was ridiculous, because you have to take it, like you have to take it against the dev all 3 times round, and it's so easy to mess it up at least once. I think against the computer now, I probably won't have to take it all 3 times, because even though it's on hard mode, they don't often take all the shortcuts, so certainly not all 3 laps. I just got to try and get away from them. Skip, skip, skip. Right, come on.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spider!
Here it comes. Yes, got it. Right, go hard right on this one. Eee, just missed that. Right, just 3 more laps, or well, 2 more laps even, and we're good. I don't know where this barrel's going to be. There, okay. Ooh, that was close. Almost smashed into the wall. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's going to be too good to get that 3 times in a row. Oh no, it's going all wrong. Okay, well, 2 out of 3 laps isn't bad. Got the win, got the win. So I think there's a boss fight now, which will be Ripperoo in Rouge Tubes. All the bosses basically follow a similar pattern, just get harder. They basically have infinite items, so you're racing against somebody that is constantly spitting out items against you. I think Ripperoo is TNT crates, so if I can get ahead of him, it should be fine. Skip. Okay, yep, boss challenge. Let's do this. Right.
Last one there's a Nork. Oh yeah!
Okay, we got this one. We've got this one.
Maybe you could
Easy.
if you stop dragging your feet.
Right, next area. The other thing that's going to slow me down with this is navigating the different areas. Because it's a faithful recreation, they don't actually signpoint where you're meant to go all the time in between the different areas, so I often end up, the more areas I unlock, I often end up going the totally wrong way. Right, so in this case, let's go this way. But none of these are unlocked at the moment, so it's on to the next area. Right, let's do this. Cocoa Pie, okay. That should be another easy one as long as I can get a start. Just gotta hope that they don't get too many Homer missiles in this track, because it's a very open track, so they can screw you up with those. Alright, let's go.
Last one there's a Nork. Whoa! Supercharged!
Ah, shit. Just before the shortcut too. Can't take it with this speed.
Maybe you could beat me.
Another one down?
You stop dragging your
That's an easy one though. I think the track I'm not looking forward to in this section is probably Papu's Pyramid. That took me a long time to do on the time trials, and it's just getting around the actual pyramid in the centre of the track. It's a lot of 92-degree turns, and it's a very narrow bit. Oh, why can you not skip these things? Come on.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Oh, there's more
The
tutorial.
more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Oops, wrong one. So which one is this? This is Tiger Temple. Okay, that hopefully will be right. Yeah, that's a good point, Jack. In the boss battle against him, that will be not fun. I think he spits out beakers. I can't remember if they're green or red. Hopefully green. They're less bad than the red ones. But yeah, again, it's just trying to get ahead of him and staying ahead of him. Right, let's go. So the shortcut on this one, oh, that's not a good start, requires me to have a item that I can fire forward, because it's a door that is shut, and I cannot fire TNT back. Yep, that'll do. Here we go. Yep, got lucky again. I did not get lucky for time in a row. Okay, no shortcut this time round. That's my own fucking TNT box, isn't it? Alrighty,
could be me
done.
if you stop dragging your feet.
So I've done Tiger Temple and Cocoa Park. So we've got Papu's Pyramid and I can't actually think what the other track is in this one. I should really know this. Dingo Canyon. I think it's Dingo Canyon. That one is another one that's alright as long as you can get away from them at the start.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Oh, when will the
Get around
tutorials
a
end?
tight turn, or to face a...
Okay, nothing we want to get to. Alright. Papus. Cross your fingers. Let's hope I can actually get around this pyramid right. Then it should be all good. None of the shortcuts are blocked off in this track. You've just got to be going fast enough to be able to take them. So if you get hit before them, you pretty much have to avoid them for a lap. I don't think any of the computer ones take the massive jump shortcut at the end either, so if I can get that, that should take me well ahead of them. As long as I've not been totally screwed over by the pyramid at the start. Alright, here we go.
Last one there's a Nork.
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Okay, first shortcut coming up. And then here's the big one. Okay, big one again. I have to avoid that ball. Oh, almost getting a lap in there. Almost lapped him.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop
Alright, that
dragging
wasn't too
your
bad.
feet.
So I think it's just Dingo Canyon left of this one. And then have to take on the next boss, which is Papu in his pyramid.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Right. Oh no, come on.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping.
Oh yeah!
I feel like the game should take into account if you've got a 100% save file on this thing, they can just skip the tutorials. I don't know why they insist on having it, and there's not even an option to turn them off. Every single time I've played this adventure mode, I get that. So Dingo Canyon is another one where I just need to try and get away from them at the start. If I can manage that, it should be fine. Alright, come on, let's do this.
Last one there's a north. Supercharged.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh yeah!
Oh, damn. Thankfully, still ahead of them. Oh, that was really close. I was going to get hit then. Okay, not the best
Maybe you
one,
could
but
beat me if you stop
least that way.
dragging your feet.
how am I doing for time at the moment? 4:48. Alrighty then. So now we've got the boss fight, I think, against Papu, and then we'll get the third stage, which is only 2 tracks, I believe, in the third stage, both more traditional, kind of like Grand Prix racing style tracks. Skip, skip, skip. So the hardest bit of this is definitely at the start, because he's throwing things behind him in the narrow bit of the pyramid. Got to try and get ahead of him ASAP, really. If you get hit by a couple of things, he can just get too far ahead of you. This is we have.
Last one there's a north.
Got a bit lucky getting the home missiles, but then there's only 2 races, so technically second is last place. Put it up. Oh no. Oh, he's done. Done for this time, that's good.
Got himself to death.
Right, second boss down. No retries needed yet. Hopefully we're doing good. So I think we're on to the snowy area next, which involves ice. Which makes it even harder to handle the car. This is where I get confused. I think it's this way. Assuming that's way, since I've pointed my track there. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Right. So Blizzard Bluff has a, if you can get enough speed up around the first couple of turns, you can take a big shortcut over a frozen lake, but you have to be getting a lot of speed to be able to actually make the jump. So if I get hit on the way there, then there's no chance I'm taking it. But if I can, that should get me well ahead of them. So just gotta hope for a good first lap. Right, here we go.
Last one there's a north!
Cross your fingers, I don't get hit. Right, here's the shortcut. Made it. Hit the side, that's not good. Oh, and I missed the pad, that's not good. I'm not going to try taking that shortcut without the double fire. Okay, didn't... Okay, run for the shortcut again. Just made it. Okay, we got this.
Maybe you could beat me
Done.
if you stop dragging your feet.
So there's one more ice-based track in this section, and 2 other tracks that escaped me. Can't think what they are. Be a surprise. Oh, Tiny Arena, actually, which is one of the largest tracks in the game. Kind of meant to be like a motocross, BMXy dirt thing. Skip, 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 come on, Taro.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Oh, Dragon Mines, Dragon Mines. So the shortcut on this one is horrible because you've got mine carts that are going around and crush you. So sometimes it's better to not take it. I've also got to remember not to skip the intro cutscene here for the first 2 seconds because that affects the position of the mine carts. Don't ask me why the game makes the cutscene affect it, but it does. And it makes it significantly easier for the timing of where the carts will be if I skip a couple of seconds.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro!
I lost blue. I'm not taking the shortcut. Sorry. That's not good. Okay, let's try it. Nah, I fucked it up. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed here. Ooh, no, not close. Oh no, I fell down. Oh dear god. Yeah, screw that shortcut. Okay, that was pretty bad.
You stop dragging your
But we got the win. Yeah, I've had to be researching Jack. It's for the dev time trials. I have to take that shortcut every single lap because the speed ghost takes it. So yeah, you have to be able to take it. But when you're racing against other players with that can actually fire stuff at you, it's just too dodgy. I think it'd be faster just to avoid it. As you saw, trying to take it then, it was just nuts. When you're playing online, very few players bother taking it. Certainly not for all 3 laps.
Congratulations, you win
right.
a trophy.
So I think it might be Tiny Arena next, maybe? No, Polar Pass. Okay, so we've got the other ice one. So Polar Pass is tricky. It's got the white fire, which is the highest speed boost available, but holding it is really hard in this track, especially since you don't get the white fire boost until right near the end of the first lap. So the first lap should be fine. It's just if I get the white fire, can I hold it for any length of time in the second and third laps?
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Oh no. Nothing you can do about that. Oh no, don't hit me again, you bastards. Oh, this is not going well.
Dragon incoming.
Okay, that was crucial, because that was the bit where you get the white fire. Oh no, I fucked it up.
I'm gonna toss my cookies.
Oh no, this is going wrong. This is going horribly wrong.
Last one there's a Nora.
That was bad.
Ugh, curse these dragon thumbs.
Okay,
You could beat me
lost some
if
time
you
there,
stop dragging your
but at least we got the
feet.
win. Yeah, you're right. The glowing crates weren't in the original. They are they unlock, like, if you encounter one and break it during the race, you'll see that it kind of launches something that looks a little bit like a golden snitch. And if you catch that during that race, it will give you bonus Wumpa coins at the end. The thing that they've basically added in this game versus the original is loads more characters and load more different kind of colour skins. So, like with Spyro, I'm using the special Arctic Tundra version of him. And you all unlock those with the Wumpa coins you earn from completing the races. So it's basically just a bonus to get extra coins during a race. You don't have to break them at all. And seeing as I'm trying to focus on doing this fast, I'm not going out of my way to try and break those things. So Tiny Arena, okay. So this is a long track. but it's quite wide, so hopefully should be able to avoid most of the things in the track if they put like TNTs and crates down. It's just a case of if you get a home missile locked onto you, it can be a bit of a pain. Right.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spider! Oh yeah! Ugh, curse these dragon thumbs! Oh yeah!
Okay, that was a pretty good first lap.
Whoa! Super
Got away from them nicely.
Born to fly!
Missed the boost. Okay, final lap.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Final bit.
You're toast!
Done.
Maybe you could beat me.
That was good.
You
Made up
saw
some time for the
dragon
last
in your
4
beak.
tracks. I can't actually think what the next boss is. I know we've got Pinstripe to go, but I don't think he... Maybe this area doesn't have a boss. Maybe you just go straight on to the next one. It's a weirdly structured game. But I know we've got Pinstripe in the next area, and then the final boss Oxide. Oh, Komodo Joe. Oh, I forgot all about him. Okay, so this will be in Dragon Mines, I think. I can't even remember what he does. Maybe he's... What we've had? We've had TNT crates.
You've had green beakers. I think
Green
it's probably red
beakers.
beakers time.
Red beakers or bombs? Or is pinstripe bombs?
I think pinstripes bombs. That could be wrong.
I seem to remember pinstripe was a pain in the ass, so yeah, maybe he is bombs. So yeah, maybe this is... Oh, or no, maybe this is nitro crates, an upgrade of TNT. So we've had... We'll find out. Either way, just gotta try and get ahead of him. It's TNT again, but I think he's putting out more of them. And maybe... Just got to try and stay ahead of him. Oh shit, that was terrible. He wouldn't slide. No! No! Oh no! Oh, this is gone wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrible. What we got in there? Yeah, that was poor though. Very poor.
Stop dragging your feet.
Good first lap, terrible second and third lap.
You're not so slow.
But beat the boss again first time, so can't complain too much. Okay, so we're on to the final stage, I think, which has kind of two bosses. You've got Pinstripe, which he's on Hot Air Skyway, and he puts bombs behind him, so you've got the explosion factor as well as just throwing them. And then Oxide is the pain because he cheats and goes first. So he's ahead of you whether you're a good racer or not. Where's the first track? Down here. Okay. Hopefully I can hold Whitefire on this one, the fastest boost. It's another weird one because the first speed boost that you get Whitefire on is actually faster form of boost than all the others. So even though there's multiple Whitefire pads on this track, you've got to hold it from the first one if you want the fastest one. So that boost there is where that's the fastest one in the track. Oh no! Oh, I'll get Whitefire back, but it won't be quite as fast as the first lap. Oh no, you idiot. Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, didn't power slide. At least they didn't fall off on this time. Okay.
Maybe you could beat me if you
Better,
stop
better, but not
dragging
bad.
your feet.
So we've just done engine labs. We've got Cortex Castle, Hot Air Skyway, and possibly Oxide Station, which is which was where you'd fight the final boss, or race the final boss even.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Okay, looks like it's Hot Air Skyway. No, it's not. It's below it. Ugh.
Whoa! Supercharged!
So it's Cortex Castle. Another one where you get Whitefire, but right near the end of the first lap. And then basically a case of if you can hold it around the rest of the track. Which I normally can't. So it's just a case of how long can I hold it once I get it. I haven't done the developer time trial on this track yet, and I'm kind of dreading it because it's got a lot of 90-degree turns in, which is really hard to navigate when you've got Whitefire because of how fast you're going. And I know the dev holds it, so it's going to take a lot of restarts.
Last one there's a North! Whoa! Supercharged!
No, go away. Oh man, just before the shot as well. That's not so good. And again! Oh, and off the edge. That's not good. Right, here's Whitefire.
Dragon incoming!
Ah, shit. Not for I think I've got enough of a lead to keep this though. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
Dragging your feet.
Just get hit around in that first lap meant I couldn't take the shortcut, so I lost a couple of seconds there, but not too bad. Yeah, it is practice, Jack. All practice. Just the amount of restarts needed for these dev time trials is just nuts. Especially some of the hard tracks. So far I've done all of the dev time trials in order, with the exception of one called Turbo Track, which I don't think you'll see today because that's only needed, that it's not needed in the main story adventure mode unless you want to 100% everything. So I don't need to do it to beat the boss. But yeah, that one is fine in this story mode, but dev time trial is ridiculously hard,
win a trophy.
supposedly. Right, where do I need to do now? Escale! It's a fun track, but you can fall off to your death quite a lot. And this is the track that the boss will use as well, so need to get a bit of practice in on this one. This has got a white fire thing around, probably quite near the start really, and I can hold white fire around most of the track. It's just right near the end there's a U-turn corner that you have to kind of jump over, and if you've got white fire, actually not go, like, it's just really easy to fall off the edge, which you'll probably see me do. Yeah, that means you lose the fire there.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spider. Oh yeah!
So that's the white fire pad. And now it's just a case of keeping it around all these twisted ends. So the hard turn is coming up here. Oh, and I fucked that up royally. Yeah, that was terrible. Oh well. Alright. Still in the lead though, crucially. Alright, can I do this any better this time? Nope. Nope, I can't. Even worse. Oh, God. Yeah. Fortunately, the rest of the track's gone alright, so I'm well ahead of the computer. But it's just annoying that I'm not holding white fire around any of this. There we go, that's how we do it. Just gotta remember,
Maybe you could beat me.
just
if you
ignore the
start
first 2
dragging
laps.
your feet.
That was how you meant to take that shortcut. Or not shortcut. Well, I guess it is a shortcut, you jump over a wall. Just see if I can do it on the first 2. So we've done Engine Labs, Cortex Castle, Hot Air Skyway. So I think the only track left is Oxide Station. But yeah, I guess you do Oxide. I'm not sure how this works. I'm not sure if you fight Pinstripe on Hot Air Skyway first or if you do a normal race on Oxide Station. We'll find out very, very soon.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Where is that?
Oh yeah!
Yeah, so it looks like it's just a normal race on Oxide Station, which would finish all the tracks in this area, so I then think you'd race against Pinstripe on Hot Air Skyway again, and he will throw out bombs, I think. And I think then, in terms of the story mode, I don't think I need to do any other tracks. I think it will be you get a chance to beat Oxide. So if all goes well, 3 races and we're done. Yeah, thanks Sean for that. They are documented online. I've done far worse, to be honest. I held Whitefire for some of it. Didn't used to be able to do that.
Last one there's up north. Whoa! Supercharged!
Right, this is a Whitefire jump. Make it. Yep, okay, I can't hold Whitefire around this track. Not all the time, I know. There's too many twists and turns.
Curse these dragon thumbs!
Right, crucially, got away from the pack. So unless they get a blue warboard, I think I'll be alright. Oh, I'm not going to make that. Oh, tit. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, can I make the white fire jump this time? Yes, got it. Better. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, got the win. Not great. I need to get better at that track. So I think we've got the boss fight against Pinstripe now, which is Hot Air Skyway again. Then the final challenge, if it all goes well. And if I'm not forgetting anything else that's required. How much time have I got left on the 1 hour 30 timer? Yeah, Pinstripe boss. Okay, let's do it. So, similar with the other bosses, just got to try and get ahead of the little bugger. Ten minutes, right, oh god, this is going to be a tricky one then. Oh, this is why Pinstripe's so hard. Okay, got ahead of him. No! Oh, damn. Lost white fire, that's not good. Oh, fuck that up again. Oh god. What? Oh, yeah! I think, as long as I don't fall off, we've got him. Why is it always on the last lap I can do that bloody shortcut?
Maybe you could beat me.
Right,
If you stop
okay.
dragging your feet.
Quickly, let's go.
So, you beat me fair and...
Right, getting taut on time, let's go, come on. I'm hoping it just puts me straight into a cutscene with Oxide and then I can just skip it, go straight to the challenge. Because this is the one boss challenge I might need to restart a couple of times if it goes tits up. Come on, skip. Yes, it does, okay. Let's do it. Final challenge. 6 minutes, right we are. No pressure. Also, yeah, Oxide cheats at the start of this one. As the traffic light, the starting lights count down, he goes before them, so he will always be ahead of you to start with. Come on, right. Chips. Oh, damn. No, I'm restarting. That's not going well enough. Better to restart and try and keep that down. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. No. Oh, God. No. Oh. That's pointless. I've got to get ahead of him at the start. If I can't get ahead of him, then he's just too hard to catch up with on hard mode. Just because of the amount of stuff he's putting out. Oh no, that's not gonna work. No, shit. Balls. Right, one more lap. No, I don't need a bomb, thank you, game. Or that. Okay, you got the jump again. Done.
Maybe you could beat me.
Whatever the timer is on that.
Dragging your feet.
Ugh, was that more than 6 minutes? Question. And we're done. I don't think I've ever tried a speed playthrough on anything before. What is the time now? It is...
4:45.
And I started at...
4:04. Well,
I thought I started at 13 fast.
4:13.
So I've gone over the time that just.
Just.
Oh, damn. 1 hour 33, 3 minutes over. Oh. If only it was Oxide. Oxide at the end screwed me over. Damn it. Oh well. It was close. And that was on hard. So I don't know what a lot of the other speedrunners do it on, but that is the hardest setting. And as you can see, Oxide is pretty mental at the end. It's just because he gets that head start, even so it doesn't matter how good you are, he's always ahead of you. And the amount of stuff he's putting out is just nuts. Yeah, Jack, that is my first full run at a time trial. Obviously, I've done the adventure mode before, but over several days, lots of attempts. And the first time I did it was on medium as well. So I've only done it on hard once before, not as a speedrun. So this is the first attempt I've done at a speedrun on it. So yeah, not too bad. That will do, I think. There is so with this game, as it's a remake of the original, they've also remade Crash Nitro Kart. So all the tracks you've seen now are from the original one, but there's all of the Nitro Kart tracks as well. Which I'll show you a single race. So all these ones are the ones we've just gone through up to Oxide Station. And then you've got Crash Nitro Kart, so you've got all these. They just didn't include the story mode from Crash Nitro Kart with the game. So I would imagine there's going to be some ridiculous speedrunner that's tried to do all these as well. I'm not sure what kind of time they've done. And then as part of the free content they just carried on doing with the game, they did all these bonus tracks as well. So I'll have to have a look and see what kind of speedrunners have done. But there's plenty more tracks, and I've got to do the time trials on anything with this little circle mark in it. I've done the dev time trial on, so I'm currently working my way through Dragon Mines. That goddamn shortcut is the next one which I need to do. which I'm still going through. So yeah, there's a lot with that. But I think that is enough Crash for right now. My eyes are starting to get eye strain from all this game. Yeah, the adventure mode is the main one. They just basically, Crash Nitro Kart had its own adventure mode, and they've included the tracks from that, but they haven't included the adventure side of it from it. So if somebody was going to speed run it, they'd have to do it one track at a time with there's no story kind of thing in between. I'm not sure if anybody's bothered doing that or not. I'd imagine they have. I'll have to have a look online and see. Anyway, hope all of you are watching that have enjoyed the stream. Sadly, didn't quite manage to make the 1.5 hour deadline, but I got pretty close. Don't know if I'll be asked to do it again. It takes too long for that, but I'm going to be carrying on with the dev time trials. And yeah, sure I'll post them on Facebook. Cool. Alright, bye everybody.